Yo, what is up, friends, foes, and members of the Omni Council? My name's Daimien Kamiya and I'm the Omni King, and welcome back to some Borderlands. Borderlands 1 in specifics. I am actually super, I don't know. We're going to Dr. Nets. So I have a history with this one. So with Borderlands, so when I played the original Borderlands, I tried to get every achievement. I wouldn't necessarily say got every single one of them completely legit, but I did get most of them legit. There's some that you can't even cheat to get anyways. I'll say like the Cromorax one, for example, I pretty much cheated. I just ran it. I maxed, like, I can literally go on to my Roland. He has every skill maxed, even though you can't get that many skill points. He's max level, and I think I ran invincibility on it because Cromorax actually matches your level no matter what playthrough you're on, which is not what Borderlands 2 does. Borderlands 2, the raid bosses in playthrough 1 are always 50. So if I went back in on after doing, I could do Ultimate Vault Hunter mode and then go back into the base, I'd destroy them. But this has one of the most memorable achievements in the game for me, and I will not be doing them. As much as it pains me to say, I refuse to do the TK Baja achievements in this fucking mission. There's a lot of achievements I'm not getting anyways. But the reason is because TK Baja basically runs several achievements that are tied to that. Basically, they're one after another. You know, like those types of quests where it's just like, hey, kill 10. Actually, I need you to kill me 25. No. Kill me 200. Actually, I need you to kill me 1,000. It's kind of like that, but worse because it's not just killing. It's specifically getting headshots to pick up brains. When the zombies spawn, if you kill them with the headshot, they will drop a brain. And then you have to do that fucking God knows how many times. Oh! I had to run a Magnum, a revolver, whatever the type of gun it's called. And then I had to find choke point, just like certain choke points on the map so that all the zombies would funnel in a way where they're not coming from behind me. And generally not coming from the sides either, kind of coming at a like in a funneled angle. And then I just had to carefully pop heads, right? Very carefully. And this game can be buggy on headshots too, so it was not a fun achievement to get. It was so boring. But you know, so let's just get into the game. We'll begin the DLC. Other than that, I actually really like this DLC. I had one of my favorite credit sequences ever, too. So, I spawned at a fast travel. Okay, good. So, we did every quest in the base game, too, unless I'm missing one. I think I might actually be missing one, because I did get an achievement for it. But we're just going to go to Jacob's Cove. They have cutscenes like, yep.
It was a dark and stormy night. Sheesh. On a distant corner of Pandora, with few men there to kill. With the journey to find the elusive vault behind them, our fearless adventurers set off into the trees.
What's a tree?
Oh, for the angel's sake! It's a plant that grows out of the ground really tall.
Like this?
No more interruptions. So, they set out into the trees of Jacob's Cove, a land very much ravaged and forgotten by time. It was here that the scientist Dr. May, who is totally not Dr. Zed from the last story at all, tried to help all of mankind, but ultimately caused very bad shit.
That's a swear.
Dude made zombies, okay? You're not the police of me. Pay attention. Okay. So some bad crap is happening. It got really spooky. And this still begins.
Is any of this going to be true?
Yes. Probably a lot of it. You're adopted.
Right. So I like that this one's canonically after the main game. Borderlands 2, based on referencing, only the third and fourth DLCs are canonically post-game. The first one, Captain Scarlet, I don't think actually makes any reference to the base game at all. And the Torg DLC does make reference, but only talks about having defeated Captain Flint, but and that the Vault Hunter has stood up to Handsome Jack multiple times, not actually stating that we've killed him. So what are the DLCs in Borderlands 3? What was the first one again? Remember.
Greetings, misinformed zombie fodder. I am not affiliated with the Jacobs Corporation, but they packed me to tell people like you that they would appreciate some assistance with the overwhelming situation with the living impaired. I should warn you though, that they'll suck your brain out of your cranial cavity like a crappuccino if you get too close. If you'd still like to help, I suggest you turn on the town's defenses. Otherwise, crappuccino. Toodles!
Alright. Pretty sure they come out of the water. They very much blend in. I'm gonna have to try to make sure I use the mini-map accordingly. They are immune to corrosive. Oh, well, that's not good. Probably very weak to fire, though. Yeah, the zombies kind of don't like to stop spawning until after a very, very long time. You know what I kind of want to do? I'm gonna I'm gonna exit to desktop. I'm just doing this to save time. I don't want to sit at the fucking machine again. And, yeah, like, I don't want to sit at the machine or the golden chest again and and just literally, like, I don't want to sit at the chest and just wait for good weapons to spawn. I'm happy with the weapons I have. All right. So I'm just using an editor to up the level to match my current one. Yeah, if there's one thing I really don't like about this game, and in some ways it's a blessing that they added in the gold chest, but you still need keys for it, which are not, unless you cheat them in, are not a consistent means of using. Like, I don't like the fact that the game really does not keep consistent leveling on gear. Borderlands 2 did a really good job at fixing it. Okay, so despite what it says here, everything is bumped to 36. I don't know if as much as I want to, I don't know if I really want to run the sniper here. Because if I remember correctly, I don't think snipers are very effective here. Like, just the way the zombies can horde, it's like same with Left 4 Dead. Like, most people I know never pick up the snipers. This isn't a game that's designed to be a one-stop pop kind of game. I'd rather run this fire SMG. I can even level up my SMG proficiency like I just did there. The brains. I love that I just leveled up everything to 36 and I level up. All right. Oh God. What's my current grenade mod? Oh yeah, I leveled up. All the grenade mods got leveled up, right? So, this also means, too, that I could potentially ditch certain pieces of equipment. I don't, like... If the fact that everything's now rounded out, there's certain pieces of equipment that are now effectively obsolete. Like that one, for example, like it's slightly higher, but like look at that fire rate. That's such an astronomically different fire rate. Yeah, now I have two of those. Get rid of that. Like now, explosive longbow and contact. Those are two different ones. Sticky, I feel like, is worth keeping too. I wish I had. I'm gonna kind of run the. I think I'm gonna try and run the fire one for now, because I'm pretty sure the zombies are like. Let's look up on the Borderlands wiki. Borderlands zombie. Are undead, brain-sucking, soulless, living impaired humans exclusive? They're susceptible to incendiary and explosive attacks, but resist corrosive attacks, taking no damage at all from corrosive damage over time or area elemental effect. Shock is not especially effective against their unshielded flesh, and indeed heals a couple of powerful varieties. It heavily recommends fire. Oh god. Okay, I actually would prefer the magic. Yeah, see, the objective was lost on me because the game doesn't do like AoE waypoints or multiple objective waypoints. Hi. Bye. 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 Dead.
The town should be safe for now, but if you're really going to solve the zombie infestation, you're gonna need to talk to Dr. Ned. He's been trying to fix the problem, and I'm sure he could use a hand. You'll find him at his office down at the docks. I'll open the waterfront gate so you can be on your way. Let's go!
Mm-hmm.
too bad that another poor adventurer is going to be zombie soup. Oh, you know the drill. So long, fearless traveler. Enjoy your stay at Jacob's Cove.
Right, there's a few other things I picked up that I need to mark for sell. Oh, suck. This game feels so empty without voice acting.
Fearless Zombie Killer! New missions are available at the Jacob's Cove bounty board.
Alright. Let's head back and get those started.
We were betting on whether or not you'd survive and make it back. I had 3 to 1 you'd be Zombie Nugget. Man, the new U station really throws off the spread.
Now, are all these quests in the same area? Nope.
Dearest Anna, I've arrived at Jacob's Cove, and you'll be pleased to know it seems as jolly and lively in town. I know being away from you and the children will be difficult, but it's only for a cycle. The pay is just too generous to pass up. I'll work hard here and get back to you and the girls soon. My brother will take good care of you in the meantime. Oh, hey.
Not interact with the creatures in any way. Any resemblance to formerly living family members is purely coincidental, and any messaging to the contrary will be met with swift litigation. Above all, do not shake their hands, embrace them, and never, ever initiate oral contact of any kind.
We'll do this Echolog one, and then we'll do the next quest that's on this map. And there's a reason why you don't even bother trying to aim down your sights. they're pretty much just living. They're sacks of flesh. They're just gonna drop pretty much anything you throw at them. Magnum's usually my go-to here. I find that sniper and shotgun lose their effectiveness here. His shotgun takes a bit too long to reload, so you can get overwhelmed rather easily. And sniper requires too much precision for a horde situation. I find basically your pistols, SMGs,
Oh, and the trees, Anna. The trees are amazing.
and
Believe your eyes.
your pistols, SMGs, and your
Sometimes I feel sad to cut them down.
assault rifles are pretty much your go-tos. And in this game, it's pretty good because you can Magnum and like basically revolver and repeater are two different ammo types, so you could actually run them independently. Like I might do that right now. I have this repeater right. Let me try this.
Here is Anna. The work here is tough, but honest.
Holy shit.
Oh, and the trees, Anna. The trees are amazing. You wouldn't believe your eyes. I've never seen anything like them. Sometimes I feel sad to cut them down, but it will all be worth it if I can give back to you with the money required for us to have a fresh start. I'm dreaming about a nice home in the doll and everything. Missing you, Hank. Yes. Tell Sally that I love the hat she sent. I wear it every day. The men tease me a bit, but they don't know the joy that a child's love can bring.
Wouldn't you end up having to kill this guy? Because the hat reminded me it's like a zombie spawns with like a specific hat or something. Not even they drop brain. Oh no, they drop eggs. It's the other achievement that's on this map, so it wouldn't be too hard to get, provided those things keep spawning. Alright. Oh, I just realized I still had my BGM on. That's embarrassing. At least while my microphone was on.
I've been noticing some strange things at the mill of late. Many workers seem to be falling very ill. What is strange is that we all had our checkups just last week and were given a clean bill of health and a vitamin from the company's physician, Dr. Ned. He's doing everything in his power, but there have been some deaths. Do not worry. I will, as always, be careful. I'll send an echo again soon. All my love, Hank.
I'm gonna keep running along the beach, because it might spawn more of them. I almost have the quest requirement. Yeah, I need 6 more. And here they come. Right, that one's done. We can turn that one in. Which is actually good because the fourth echo is found back in the town, so. This is the only good thing I like about this particular type of quest, though. Oh, whoops. Showed there was a walkable path here. Oh. Oh, god damn. Is that they, like, as much as it takes you all over the place, at the very least, it makes sure that you're, you know, getting the echoes in order. Like, that's one problem I would say with Borderlands 2 and subsequent games. Is, like, especially in Borderlands 2 when you have the Tannis echoes. It's like, you grab them by convenience of location, but you're not necessarily grabbing them canonically in order. Some of them fix that by making it so no matter which one you pick up, it's always subsequently the next one in order. But others don't, so you end up picking up the echoes out of order. And that can be a bit annoying.
Thank you, valuable Jacobs employee, for your continuing patience during
Anna,
this transitional
things have gone from bad to worse.
Your
There's been rumors of
satisfaction is
people
very
seeing the dead
important
walk.
to us. And thank you
First,
for
these
your
tales were
I
laughed
too
off
don't
as the rumors,
understand it.
but
making Jacobs number one in customer satisfaction
we
and
see that those who
accident
come in
awareness.
contact with the dead are always the first to be ill and are, as such, the first to seek the help of Dr. Ned. The doctor assures me that he's making progress on a cure. I, for one, believe him, and it is only 3 more weeks till we are reunited. Kiss the girls for me. Love, Hank.
I'll have my food in front of me. Oh, come on. Long way it is.
Beloved Anna, it is no longer rumors. Some curse has been set upon us here at Jacob's Cove. The dead are rising from their graves and are ravenous with a hunger for flesh. All work has stopped, and we're fighting for our lives. But fear not. Dr. Ned believes there's a way to stop the horror. I have volunteered to allow him to test an antidote on me. It's the skags, my dear. The filthy skags will be our salvation. The doctor says they're immune to the ailment. I'm presently on my way to get this treatment at the hospital outside of town. I know it will be a success, and we will be together again shortly. Pray for me, Hank.
You had to kill Hank. Apparently there's 2 Hanks. Another one is from New Tales of Borderlands. You do. He just appears in a later segment. This one's also in the next map, but I want to do it because it's probably on the way.
Interact with the creatures.
What location is this again? Follows in.
Anyway,
I know, I think it's the lumber yard that's insanely linear.
coincidental, and any
Hey, Alex.
contrary will be met with swift litigation. Above all,
Welcome.
not shake their hands, embrace them, and never, ever initiate oral contact of any kind.
Hope you've had a good day. Right. Yeah, this is a pretty open map. This, you can tell this map is probably the map they drew inspiration off of when it came to Eden 6. This is the map that I got the brain achievement on. You basically get the zombies to funnel up here. Oh god.
That hurt? What, you didn't like that?
Goodbye. Boom! 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 Adding in my own additional sound effects on top of the sound effects that already exist in the game.
That hurt?
I really wish they made the brains a different color, because it's hard to tell if actual gear dropped or not. Oh god.
What? You like that? Feel it!
Oh god. Oh, come on. Yeah, no. No. No, no. That's why you should always have a fully automatic weapon. Because otherwise, you won't do too well here. Oh, it's immune to fire. That's fantastic. Turn that in later. Back to the main quest. At least you know nothing's really going to be shooting at you during this expansion. This one's doing more damage than the fire one. And its fire rate kind of makes me feel like it gives me better accuracy. don't really know how to explain it, but like there's less kick to the gun, so that kind of worked well. Nades feel like crap. There we go. Okay. How's my proficiency going? 4 on SMG.
Sweet, you made it all the way here alive. I'll get the lift down, but it'll probably take a bit to hand crank the bastard all the way to you. Probably want to shoot any of those skull munchers that trottle in.
Kind of crazy how some of them behave.
Going as fast as these old hands want to go.
That sticky grenade was a well-timed decision.
Come on, don't act like you've never...
Okay, the audio just cut. Was this supposed to take longer than it
I'm
did?
getting there. Keep your shirt on.
Because I managed to clear everything pretty quickly.
Drop the dumbwaiter. My hand just let go. I'll get you up. Hang on.
What the hell? I'm waiting for the badass psychos eventually whenever they decide to spawn.
Well, if I can get this thing down there to you, there's a good chance you'll make it out alive.
Oh.
Don't act all fancy and waste my time. Get on the damn thing.
I probably went about this all the wrong way. I'm a doctor. I make people better. I just wanted everyone to be okay. I made the zombies. I was never as good as my totally not made up brother Zed, and we're totally different people. I need a drink.
Knowing Borderlands, they had introduced Ted in a DLC that would have the others. You know, having played off this entire idea that, you know, they are the same person, just pretending to be different people. But then to actually reveal to have them all be the same people, or actually different people. Kind of like what like Jake and Amir did with Ben Schwartz's character. Where it's kind of alluded to this idea that he's the, it's the same person with just a different made up name and profession, and well, but then it turns out that he's I'm
not much for compliments, but you did fine.
But then it turns out they're actually all different people.
An old man who created an end-of-the-world epidemic. You'll have to head to the old hospital past the graveyard near Jacob's Cove. You'll need to find a sample of an antidote I was working on. I based it on skag DNA, since they don't seem to have undead tendencies. Get the sample and bring it to my claptrap in town. Almost forgot. The gate key to the hospital grounds was lost a long time ago, but there is a more spooky way in. Just look for the old gravestone on the beach that doesn't belong.
I probably could have just jumped off, but who cares? I do like I like when games make fun of the standard horror tropes, though. Like, for example, in this case, it's like the elevator had to be hand cranked, right? Like, nothing can be automatic during a zombie apocalypse type situation, or nothing can be quick, or I bet you anything. This was also this game came out, I think, before Borderlands 1 came out before Borderlands before Left 4 Dead 2, but I think it came out after Left 4 Dead 1. So it would have been able to play off a lot of the tropes in Left 4 Dead 1. It's kind of crazy, though, how the midget zombie psycho, or the midget zombie or whatever, behaved very similar to the jockey. Even though it came out before the jockey was even a special infected. I miss being able to fast travel anywhere from anywhere. Oh, fucking defiler! Go away! Let me do my fucking thing! Always fucking defilers. Like, they exist to just slow you down. Oh, fuck.
Fearless Zombie Killer! New missions are available at the Jacob's Cove bounty board. Hey, I pooped right where you're standing.
Fuck off. The normal zombies don't slow you down, so... Sell everything I'm not keeping.
Teach those Lance guys a thing or two about firepower.
Like, I'm not against what the defilers do. I'm just against the fact that they slow you down when they do it. You can clean out all the zombies on a map, though. I think that kind of applies to every enemy, though. Like, eventually enemies will stop respawning until you refresh the map. Also, zombie, defiler, zombie, oh, suicide zombie. That was terrible.
Oh, boy, oh. The angel give me strength. I've been demon smited for nearly a fortnight. Still no sign from the maker of an end to this unholy ordeal. As if those who have passed coming back to life isn't evil enough. I've learned of some new kind of abomination near the hospital on the hill. I fear I have another crime against nature whose earth must be kicked. And it will be, for my name isn't Father Jackie O'Callahan.
Head back down.
In a winter's morn, but it does not dampen my resolve. I found strength in prayer, and with little whiskey I have remaining in my flask. The monster of the hospital. His arms proved to be harder to kick than the rest of this rabble. He nicked me in the neck. Well, starting to feel strange. Hopefully I'll last the night. At least it is a full moon to keep me company.
Yeah, it's. I feel like this DLC is. It has its. You know, if you get overwhelmed, you can have some hype moments, but like for the most part, it's pretty dull because there's no real challenge. All the zombies are pretty much just kind of the same. Could be better now. That's right. Did say the gate was broken, so I guess I have to go all the way around. So the Luke Goon is Frankenstein. And if you use electricity on this guy, it'll heal him. Enough. Not gonna let me go around there, you know that. Wasn't sure if that was going to do anything. Why are all the gates locked? I can't get around the fucking beach. I can't get around this way. I can't get into there. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh. So dumb. There he is. Nice hat. That's not the only worst gag you fight either. If you remember, we were talking with the priest. The priest also becomes a wereskag. He talks about how I have the... well, at least I have the full moon to keep me company. Yeah, it's because he's turning into a wereskag. They're not bosses like Hank, but they kind of spawn in here and there. Try something here. Yep, that's exactly how I remember it, right? Spawns you right, only loads you in on fast travel stations, and there's only one in every expansion. Well, I saved some time, some travel time at the very least, by not having to run back to the main hub. I try to abuse this when I can, but I can't always abuse this.
Oh, thank goodness! Get me the hell out of here! We have precious little time! Before you go off and help that lying mobile toaster, you'll want to hear this. Dr. Nate is not who you think he is. And he's about as trustworthy as my dog I put down for being untrustworthy. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh, where'd that come from? Gotcha! Who boy? Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! Just kidding around here. Just kidding around. Feel free to forget everything I just... This is all true. But don't take my word for it. Look for yourself. Take the boat tied to the pier to the lab on the other side. You'll find a door in the town that will require a special knock. I love special knocks. Whoa! I'm the knock sounds like this. Now go and leave this robot for the skanks. Don't look at me like that, as if you've never double-crossed with the adventurers for financial gain.
So the other option is the lumberyard, and I know I'm not supposed to go to the lumberyard yet, so we're gonna do what Claptrap says and go to the...
New missions are available at the Jacobs Cove bounty board. Okay, I'm saying now, no more evil, no siree. I'm practically Robo Teresa over here. Let me out!
Alright, so we have to go back to the hospital for the other wares keg, so we'll do that one quickly, and then we'll go do the, and then we'll continue with the story. For this one, it opens up the Outer Rim path. If there's not much left to do, this side quest, then I hit the Dead Haven, and then it's the Lumberyard. Lumberyard leads to the final boss fight. So I should be able to complete this DLC in one stream. I really don't want to waste my time with the Horde here. Good thing too, though, is the game probably has a limitation on how many zombies it can spawn at once. So by keeping that Horde spawned, the game will not spawn anymore. See, there's no line of sight, which is why he's not coming after me. Oh, and he beefed up there too. But in reality, like you saw how Hank was able to climb the building. There's no way this thing wouldn't be able to reach me.
Trophy from my wall.
Alright. Saw the next one leap over the rocks. I almost had him dead, and then he had to do this fucking second stage bullshit.
So big, so angry.
Another thing. Or Bloodwing. A needler. And you know what? I might hang on to it because I might level up all my equipment again.
So dead.
I'm just randomly firing shots, and apparently it's good enough to, like, hit them in a flurry. I got stuck there for a second. These fights seem a lot more terrifying than they actually are.
I don't think he liked me.
I'm gonna hold on to that one too, because once, you know, when I match levels again, it might actually be worth it. Okay, one more. There he is. I really didn't want to piss off the Skelerax, but if they're gonna come after me. Well, let's keep going this way, because I think there's a chest at the end. Like, I just want to see if like the Vladov one can match power. It's amazing how strong TDR guns are in this game, because that sure as hell doesn't last for the rest of the franchise. I'm hoping Borderlands 4 uses new Tales of a Borderlands to beef up TDR. Because they're really fun and innovative guns, they just fucking suck. In this game, guns didn't really have that much of an identity. There was an identity, but it's not hugely significant. Because you know there's enough of an identity because Marcus uses the identities in their quotes. But like, Borderlands 2 is really where it cements the identity of each weapon brand. And TDR underperforms, but explodes like a grenade. But it only makes some TDR guns even half good. TDR guns that are actually like decently functional, obviously Baby Maker is considered one of the best. Some people like the E-Tech SMGs because they have some of the highest ammo or magazine size out of any TD or SMG. Octogun is considered pretty okay, and the Minecraft shotgun, Blockhead is it called or whatever, like that one's considered pretty okay, but not, those ones aren't really considered good for chuck builds. They're good for elemental builds. Oh yes, this map.
Remember, Marcus means quality at a great price.
So this is, it's called Dead Haven, so it's supposed to be a reference to Old Haven and New Haven, of course. But the map itself, I feel like, is very similar to Lynchwood and whatever that, Electricity or whatever it is in Borderlands 3. Or even like Old Haven is in this game. Oh fuck, I was just about to make a book for it, and it's a fucking defiler. That's great, so I have to go around. Why would anything ever be easy in a game? Where the hell am I supposed to go?
So, one of my reanimated corpses sorta ate Bill today. And by sorta, I mean he's now crapping his bones in the yard. The good news is he's already paid me rent, and I don't have to listen to him bitch about toenail clippings that totally weren't even mine.
not to mention the popcorn shenanigans. Consider this my solemn promise to begin attempting evil for the sake of profit from this point on. My brother, who isn't even the same as me in disguise, would never support me in this. I hope no one ever finds these logs and incriminates me to my employer, Jacobs, because that would probably set off a whole chain of events where I have to try and kill them with my horrific creations. Oh well. Greetings, loyal Nedcast viewership. Now in the third week of my clinical, I've found that despite his infernal popcorn testing, this is the first official entry of my Dr. Ned's Scientific Discovery Journal. My ongoing mission to extend the lives of those who have already passed. We must remain vigilant in our
Let me see here.
Buy shield, and then buy and insta-heal. For when the shield inevitably goes down, and you really
just
need
talked
it.
about this. Where was I? Saving the human race from the stale clenches of death. That sounds like a kicking party. Is that how the kids are saying it? Kicking? Anyway, here ends my first official journal entry.
Oh, go to hell. How am I supposed to get to the other side? Like, it's walled off no matter where I go. Oh. Never mind. Yep, that's a defiler. Fuck you.
Who's the best evil mad scientist? Yeah, that's right. It's me, Dr. Ned. That's with an N, not a Z. I have created a new bell. I didn't have time to put them together in a smart and safe way. I just had to try and cram some new pieces, fixes, and patches onto the old bell. So it turned out that he's not really Bell or Frank. He's more of a Frankenbell. It's a bit of a hack job, but it seems to work, so I say, ship it!
Nothing like a challenging kill.
There we go. Can't everyone leave me alone? And so another thing I really hate about this DLC is there's no breaks. You get no breaks. The moment you're on a map, the zombies don't fucking stop. The only good thing is if you can outrun them, you can basically block them from spawning, but... But it's like, at least in other things, it's like there's areas bandits aren't in.
Reorienting satellite dish. Please commence cowering in terror from zombie presence. Dish positioned, or at least close enough. Transmission commencing on 56K connection. Please wait. Transmission received. Thank you for using our state-of-the-art interstellar science magician to send your message.
Sorry. Hey, Nick. Welcome. Are you... You showed up just as I took a mouthful of food.
The Jacobs extend a warm and friendly thank you for informing us of Dr. Ned's malfeasance. Money has been wired to your account as a show of gratification. Your nonverbal acceptance of this tender enters you into a contractual obligation as an employee of the Jacobs Corporation, and you now need to return to Jacobs Cove and await further instructions under duress of termination. Like, we'll kill you. We've sent a contact to meet you there. Get moving.
Alright, time to fast travel back into Jacob's Cove.
It has been brought to the executive leadership of the Jacobs Corporation that certain anti-Jacobs propaganda has been circulating, proclaiming that we are somehow responsible for not supplying effective...
Fearless Zombie Killer! New missions are available at the Jacobs Cove Bounty Board.
We would like to remind
Of course there are.
3% that we are not a taxi service, and for the spread of this material will result in...
Do they require me to go back to the map I was just on? Yeah, that's what I like about Borderlands 3 is all the quests are going into what you're doing. Borderlands 2 did that for the most part, but a lot of them were generally ended up playing catch up than anything. You always had to go back to where you just completed.
We at Jacobs still believe what our fathers taught us. Shoot for the head.
Don't turn your back on me unless you never want to turn your back on anything ever again! Wait, that was a crap threat. Can I try again?
That was a really quick quest just to open up a Jacobs vending machine. So evidently I need to go back to the map I was just on. Where it told me I needed to leave it, but okay. Like, what I mean by these zombies don't stop. If I go into a bandit camp, kill about a dozen guys, they're done. They won't spawn anymore. But here, it's just the zombies don't stop spawning. Like, I can stand in one spot and they will keep coming. Fuck off. Fuck! Leave me alone! I just want to end this DLC, my god.
Transportation is inbound. Be sure to avoid the satellite-marked landing zone. Anything standing in that location will have its face melted off. The Jacobs Corporation would marginally regret if that face was yours.
Kind of interesting to me that in an area that's basically near the like a Jacob's own territory, there's Crimson Lance.
There apparently was a clerical error, and your ride hasn't been dispatched yet. I'm working to resolve the problem. Sorry about that. Have a nice day.
I might just wait to pick things up until after I've survived.
Story. I forgot to fill out TKP request form 3882, so the fleet, get this, wouldn't send out your transportation. I've taken care of that issue. Rides inbound. For real this time.
I know it's like, come on, I'm tired of fighting off waves of zombies, but like, if I wasn't fighting off waves of zombies, I'd probably be pretty understanding. It's like, especially the more paperwork there is to do, the more likely you are to forget something at some point in time. This is probably the one time in her career she forgot that, and it just so happens to be while you're fighting off zombies.
I can see it on the radar. Any minute now. Remember to avoid the landing zone during final descent. See, I told you I'd take care of it. Sorry for the wait. I hope you...
I don't care.
Thank you, valuable Jacobs employee, for your continuing patience during this transitional
Zombie apocalypse.
Your satisfaction is very important.
This that little junk I found.
To us, and thank you for your continuing commitment to making Jacobs #1 in customer satisfaction and accident awareness.
You've been most helpful so far. We require very little more of you. A simple premeditated murder, and you'll be on your way. Easy peasy. Dr. Ned has become a liability. Take care of that liability, and we'll clean up the mess and get that mill back to work in order. There's gravy and biscuits in it for you, and by that I mean gobs of money. Take care. Oh, I almost forgot. You'll need this doodad to get the drawbridge to lower. Good luck.
All right. Heading off to do the final. Fine, like, straight off to the bus. I will say the next map's kind of my favorite of the DLC, but also incredibly tedious. I don't know. I actually didn't mind the hospital too much. Probably because it didn't have that many zombies on it. I also like the wereskag idea. I hate you.
Try not to hurt your girl parts on the multitudes of minions.
Like, whoa, Skaggy, you wouldn't believe what happened to me. The misery machine broke down. Like, I know that's not news, but I found this town and there's like no one there. I finally ran into an old doctor who said there were zombies throughout the haunted forest. He seems like a nice old man, so I thought I'd help him out. Who needs the rest of the gang, right?
This is a very linear map. Oh my god. They don't give up. Left 4 Dead zombies aren't this bad because they never spawn behind you except for like horde battles and stuff. But like even in Left 4 Dead it feels like a constant move forward. Here it feels like I'm constantly being held in place. Zombies also never spawn in line of sight either, which is what they do in this game 100%.
Zombies can cut awful deep, you know. I am a doctor, after all. Though, if you get hurt and all bothered, I'll probably just let you up and die on account of you discovering my evil plans and all.
Son of a bitch. This freaking digital bearing module's terrible. The waypoint is constantly trying to send me through a mountain. What am I supposed to do? Go through it? Is there some secret passage? Ah! No. Can't jump over it. Damn it! What? Wait! No, I hate you, digital bearing module!
So I don't know that. I know the first one was Shaggy. I don't know who that guy was, but the name sounds familiar.
Vengeance-driven D-Wad now, can I? Hey, you know if zombies like brownies?
All right. Oh, come on. Yeah, I can't have to wait for this drawbridge to slowly close.
So, like,
yeah, they're
That
shaggy.
ghost always turns out to be some old guy with a mask on. I don't think these zombies are wearing masks. So, I've been doing what you and I do best, Shaggy. Hiding. Zoinks! I think I hear something. Like, I better sign off. Don't worry about me, old pal. You never think to look at a barrel, right?
Oh, they did go. He hid poorly in that barrel, though, let's be fair. Yep. I was right. How did I possibly know I was gonna have to slowly wait for the bridge to come down? Alright, let me change that quest back now. The mill is at the end of the map, it's right here.
Keep coming. I don't care. I actually designed this shit in stages, so it'd be more entertaining for me.
Bop, 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 bop. I feel like there's the glow of something over here. There is something here.
Zombie killing. This is new and different. Steve and I have hunted a lot of things. Gags, crabworms, even went after mothrack once. These brain suckers are pretty freaky, but they're not so tough. Still, I'm happy my best pal Steve is with me. Yo, Steve! One behind you!
Yo, Steve!
But so far, so good. Still, you gotta find this dock if we're gonna get our reward.
Heyo! Steve needs to be made playable. Only you were a named enemy. You'd survive more than 2 or 3 hits.
All right, what's Jacobs paying you? I'd offer to double it, but I'm poor as dirt after spending every cent I had into the recreational use of the undead as moneymakers. So far, not digging my plan in hindsight.
Heyo! Steve said that. I don't even know if Steve directly appears in this game. Let me see. Steve. His first appearance, first appeared as a stuntman and actor in Claptrap's web series. Second appearance is actually in the game itself when he appeared in the Zymoland of Dr. Ned. Audio logs in this expansion indicate that he had been turned into a zombie. A trailer for Mad Moxie's Underdome Riot shows a silhouette of a bandit accompanied by Steve's signature greeting, Ayo! This addition is curious, given Moxie's second husband, Mr. Shank, appears as part of the story in the following DLC, and Steve is not a participant. The following appearance appears as a midget version of Steve as an enemy in the secret army of General Knox named Mini Steve. There is a painting of Claptrap in Claptrap New Robot Revolution on top of the building to the left. Vice President appearing with the picture. There is a chat bubble in binary which translates to Steve the Bandit. Borderlands 2, he actually appears in the game. And you can talk to him and he says his phrase, and then he appears as a background character in Telltale Games Poker Nights at the Inventory 2. Here's in Sir and Lady Hammerlock's trailer, release trailer.
Just dead again, and I just fire up the mojo and make them re-undead, and they're back to gnawing at your hind fat.
Dirk Smallwood here. The Jacobs Corporation has asked me, the world's famous Vault Hunter, to stop the minor zombie infestation here in Jacobs Cove. While this job is well beneath a man of my reputation, Daddy needs a new cheetah paw. My plan of attack is to hit these bastards where it hurts them the most. In their no longer beating and in no way responsible for their ability to survive hot. What time is it? 8 o'clock? Well, there should be no problem getting this done with before my Manny and...
Okay, now you're just getting my dress all to Twitter. If I have to get out of bed and kill you, I sure as hell will. Yeah, I'm echo communicating from bed. So what?
It got just trails coming from both sides. It's really irritating. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, and it was a fucking suicider. God damn it. I'd love a feature like in Borderlands or in Guild Wars 2 and Borderlands 4, where if you're downed for a certain amount of time and there's no enemies nearby to kill, you should be able to auto-res. Because it's just a waste of money at that point. Ah! Next level up, I can do this one. Killing an enemy increases your fire rate and gives every bullet shot a 25% chance to be a killer shot, dealing additional damage.
I can't believe he's gone. I really miss him. I can almost hear him. Hey-oh. What's that? Oh, my angel. Steve! Hey, man. I thought you was dead. What's that? Oh, you want a hug? Me too, man. Come here.
Claptrap mission that isn't on the minimap.
Little help, please.
Thank God it doesn't appear like zombies spawn here. Oh, really? How am I supposed to do this again? Because I'll say the game is not making it very evidently clear how I'm supposed to get up there. Like, I can walk into here, but this doesn't help me at all. Really? Look this one up because this one's not being nice. The repair kit is on a large stack of logs in the easternmost corner of the area. You can jump on the large log that is leaning on the stack or walk around to the other side of the log pile near the building to reach it. You're saying I can walk along here that is not letting me jump up. Or I can jump on this leaning log that is not letting me jump up. So good to know that the wiki is telling me this is what I need to do when I can't fucking do either one. Oh my god, come on! Stop up! Fucking finally! Oh my god.
Hey there, stranger. I'll lead the way. All right, let's go.
Well, at least it's more inventory space. This game already has more inventory space than Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 only gets, like, was it 39?
Good luck.
Satisfaction abounds.
Oh, I just got the Skull Smasher. At level 42. This is one of my favorite boss fights in the franchise. Hey, Nick. You, oh, yeah. You almost pulled a Mario. You showed up just before the boss fight.
If you want to get to the vault first, you're gonna need to eliminate the competition.
There's one reason why I love this boss fight, though.
Well, you got me out of bed. Now I'm just pissed off. I love slippers. I love to wear them. Now I'm just gonna have to kill you.
You smell like popcorn. Now I'm pissed.
Turns out he's the bad guy. Who knew? You're the only guy in this entire expansion that's had a shield, and it's completely useless to me. Oh, now we got the credits. Scratch that.
It's not over yet.
Undead Ned, holy fucking shit! See, that one exact mechanic is what makes me like this boss fight. Like, that actually, when I played this game for the first time, that one actually threw me for a loop. I win. Killed Ned again.
The Vault Hunters had stopped the evil Dr. Zed from...
I thought his name was Ned.
Yes, yes, whatever you say. Where was I? Oh, yes. And so, Dr. Ned was stopped. Thanks to the courageous Vault Hunters. And me.
You? That doesn't make any sense.
What? You? Bedtime, you little...
That's... Like...
Good night.
I kind of wish they dragged the credits on just a little bit longer before doing it. To really fool you. But there hasn't been a fake out that good. Like, an initial fake out since Borderlands 3. Like, in all honesty, I love the one they did in Borderlands 3 as well. I don't know. I might hold on to that one. I'm gonna hold on to that one too. The one in Borderlands 3 where it's like you beat Troy and then it goes continuing in Borderland or continuing in 4. And it's like, no, like what? This is a cliffhanger to Borderlands 4? The kid's like an orphan that Marcus is telling the story to. It's kind of how the whole Borderlands games go. In a way, it's Marcus technically telling a tale. But then you wait, and then it goes 3, 2, 1, and then clues back into the game. You did arrive a little bit behind though, because this is the end of the DLC, and I'm ending stream once I finish it up. Oh, that's it? I don't even turn in the mission to the guy here? Alright, well, I guess that's it. I know TK Baja's on this. Technically, you have to find him. I think, though, you have to beat the DLC first, but, you have to, like, originally you had to find him. There's no, like, quest leading you to him or anything, but I'm not doing it because that's the one where you just have to collect brains, which is just a brain dead achievement, like, no puns intended. It's so boring. Like, I'm sick and tired of fighting zombies already, and I've been playing the DLC. I don't want to just have to sit there and pop zombies in the head. Alright, well, with this said, I can actually change my equipment back now. But, yeah, I'm going to end the stream here since finished that up just in time, and then I get to, you know, I'm also a bit tired too. I also have to make thumbnails for the subsequent games that are starting this week, Secrets of Mana and Silent Hope, and I would also like to make a schedule. I know it's a bit too late to include Borderlands on it, but doesn't hurt. Yeah, at least you made it for the boss fight. If you were Nick, you'd be or not Nick, sorry. If you were Mario, you'd be showing up now. Wait a second. There we go. I was just leveling up my gear. Yeah, I kind of, just so I can focus on getting the expansions done and not having to deal with shit weapons anymore, I kind of made a deal. Or well, not a deal, but I basically said that, so right before the expansion, instead of sitting in front of the golden chest hoping for better weapons, I just decided, scratch that, I'm just going to use an editor and level up all the guns to my level. Right? I'm comfortable with what I have. I don't want to waste time grinding at the golden chest again, and I'm just going to do that after every expansion. So when I do the next expansion, which I believe is General Knox, or is it Mad Moxie's? It is Mad Moxie's. I don't know how well that one's gonna go, because I don't know if that has a story element too. Mad Moxie's Underdome Riot. One additional skill point for each playthrough as mission rewards. Ooh. Okay, well, I'll do that then if that's the reward. I'll take the extra skill point. I completely skipped this DLC the last time, so yeah, anyways, I will be ending stream here. Let me see, what am I streaming? Let me look at my work schedule so I can see so I get off at 5 tomorrow. And then Tuesday I close, Wednesday I'm off, 5 again on Thursday, 6 on Friday. We already agreed Friday was going to be Genshin. Wednesday and Saturday will be Guild Wars. So that since Borderlands was tonight, that means Monday and Thursday have to be Silent Hope and Secrets of Mana. So I think maybe, I guess tomorrow I'll start Silent Hope, because technically I did finish Ribbit King first, and Ribbit King is being replaced by Silent Hope. So I feel like I should honor that by having Silent Hope start first, and then Secrets of Mana will start on Thursday. Alright, so that's how I'll set it up when I get to my schedule. So with that said, my name's Daimien Kamiya, I'm the Omni King, and be a friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I'm going to see you later. Goodbye, everyone.